It would be great if TA and Petro and Flying J, Pilot, all the truck stops look to see the vegetables that they have at this truck stop. Even though this is a dump, we'd have some skinnier truckers. I'm being serious. I know they're trying to have more healthy foods, but this little guy here, San Marcos truck stop, he's doing good. I don't really like the lime stuff that they give you to squirt on the top of the vegetables, but the vegetables are good just like they are. You don't even need ranch for them. Ranch is better, but you don't have to have ranch. I don't have ranch, but if I did, I would probably be dipping it. Oh, those are good. Sometimes they have zucchini, but no blueberry biscuits. That's all right. Swift, 50 years of a better life. I don't know why they're putting that on their trucks. Do they mean for the customers that they're delivering to or the driver? Now, I might be wrong. I'm not picking on Swift. I know a lot of you drive for them, but and maybe you do have a better life. Based on what I see and what I hear from other drivers, I don't know how you could have a better life. So they need to change their logo. Well, let's get onward on our trip here. Trucking really is an adventure. I have one every day. Especially when I find fresh vegetables like this. Well, let's see what they put in here. Oh, we got biscuits and jelly. Man, I don't want 6 biscuits. I'll have to save the rest. I can have 2 today, 2 tomorrow, and 2 the next day. And that'll be good. You know, the power of advertising really works. You know, you see blueberries or whatever you like, peaches or beer. Time for breakfast on the road. Cracker Barrel style. They are unloading me as we speak. Well, we're finally getting out of San Antonio. We made our drop this morning with the biscuits and all that. And now we're heading over, not too far from here. I'm going to make a quick pickup here going to Houston for a quick drop off there. Everything's quick. There was a little bird back there at the fuel island that was starving to death, and he only had one leg. So I felt sorry for him. I reached in my bag and broke up one of those extra biscuits that I have and gave it to him. I know he can't eat that whole biscuit, but his little friends and him will find something to do with that biscuit.
In 0.2 miles, take the entrance to the left on
But
I-10
it was
East
horrible
West
seeing
90
him
East.
walk around and hobble around on one leg. I mean, it's a good thing he can fly.
In 700 feet, take the entrance to the left on I-10 East US 90 East.
We're getting on the 10 eastbound here. When I left the customer that night, the sun was just going down behind the clouds. It was as if it had been painted. It was incredible to see that. And it ended up a great day driving through Texas. And then later, as I turned the corner, I saw the Flying J sign. I knew that I was home. It was a great feeling to see that sign and knowing that for many truck drivers, Flying J, pilot, it's home for them. So I got some fuel and found a place to park and called it a night. We are in Pasadena, Texas. Good morning, everyone. This is Indiana Jack. And we're just having a fantastic morning of trucking here. Glad you're riding along with us today. Pasadena is
Steep downgrade ahead.
part of the Houston area, south of there. A lot of oil stuff down here. Oil rigs, oil boats, barges. A lot of ports down here. And we're going to be picking up shortly. Getting loaded.
Speed warning.
So sit back and relax because we enjoy trucking today.
In 1 mile, keep to the right on TX 225 Deer Park.
All those trucks are waiting to be loaded, so we got in and out of here just in time before the cluster truck started. It's in the hundreds here. Let's get on the road. Well, you hear those familiar air brakes letting loose. That would be Old Red. Yeah, look at, there's at least 10 to 15 trucks there. All waiting to get loaded, maybe more. When you go into a truck stop or the supermarket and you see a choice of waters there, and if you see Niagara, make sure that you pick the Niagara water. Always cool and refreshing. And a good choice when you're drinking water, Niagara water.
In 0.2 miles, turn left on Red Bluff Road.
At every supermarket. They really treat drivers right.
In 700 feet, turn left on Red Bluff Road.
All right, thank you, Rand McNally. I'll do that. We gotta find a place to weigh. They don't have a scale here like some other places, so we'll weigh at the first place we can there. We're safe until we get out of Texas, and then Bow Bridge, Louisiana. A friend of mine stayed here, well, just 1 or 2 nights ago. And because of the storms, he said it really smelled bad here. But I don't notice any difference in how it normally smells. So maybe it always smells bad here and I just don't notice it. Or the wind could have been blowing from a different direction. There might be a sewage plant around here or something. I've been here with you before. And it's always hard for these guys to turn out here, so we like to leave them a lot of room. Now I could easily make the drop tonight, because it's only another 50 miles. But if I drop tonight, there won't be an empty. So I would have to drop this trailer, go to a truck stop, bobtail to a truck stop or some other place. And then go back early in the morning before everybody else got there and get an empty. So what I'm going to do is just bypass tonight and then go straight there in the morning when there will probably be an empty. Because where I'm going, they work all night. So they work on our trailers all night, and there's usually an empty in the morning. Wow, I might not be staying here. I see one spot. Oh, they do have the pay spots, but all right, there's some down here. Well, we'll stay next to my friend McElroy. I don't think that's Eric's truck, but maybe. I was telling him the other day he keeps his truck really nice, and that's a nice one too. So.
You're watching Adventures in Trucking with Indiana Jack. Stay tuned.